Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan, and welcome to another one of my outrageously amazing, insanely enlightening master keys of creation about how to be the unlimited master of creation that you truly are, to easily create and attract the joy, well-being, abundance, and freedom that you desire, and literally make all your dreams come true. And you'll find tons of more self-empowering videos, podcasts, articles, books, products, guidance, and support at ZaKaiRan.com, and of course on my YouTube channel and on my podcast channel, the Master Keys of Creation. All right, so here we go. Magical creation. How to feel great all the time, achieve ultimate self-empowerment, and attract your delicious desires to you. Or how to feel, I emphasize, feel your desires into physical reality. Our natural state of being is 100% infinite, non-stop joy. So our natural desire as joy masters is to feel good all the time. And the only way to feel good all the time is to become a master of unconditional living and unconditional feeling, where you feel good regardless of physical conditions, where you consciously choose to feel good by allowing your natural state of joy by only focusing on positive, desirable, lovable things, and you care about how you feel more than the state of external conditions that are in your life or in the world. In other words, you do not let external conditions determine your emotional state, where your primary focus in day-to-day life is to feel good and be happy no matter what. And you will do whatever it takes to maintain your natural state of joy. And that is easily accomplished by becoming a master of unconditional living and feeling. So your goal as a master of unconditional living and feeling is to feel joyful, happy, abundant, energized, and full of life, regardless of external conditions or physical evidence that quote-unquote proves or justifies those feelings. Your goal as an unconditional master is to feel loved and feel loving, to feel beautiful and amazing and powerful and empowered and excited, and to feel unlimited and successful and rich and wealthy and creative and inspired and adventurous and fit and healthy and vital and youthful, etc., regardless of external physical conditions to prove or justify feeling those ways. In other words, I need no physical evidence to evoke or prove or justify feeling those amazing, delicious feelings. I feel all of the wonderful ways I desire to feel, regardless of external conditions and anything that exists or does not exist in physical reality. And in relationship to your desires that you want to be, do, and have physically in your life, well, your goal as an unconditional master is to be happy about just desiring those delicious things that you want in your life, to enjoy the delicious feelings of your desires without them physically being here yet. So in regards to being happy, which is all that you really want, your master goal is to be happy regardless of how many things you have in your life or do not have in your life that make you happy. In regards to your desires for success, you've got to feel successful regardless of how much physical evidence you have created and attracted into your life that you and others could use to justify feeling successful. In other words, feeling successful regardless of how many cars, boats, houses, money, wealth, financial freedom, toys, lovers, fame, etc. that you have or not. And in regards to love and relationship, you've got to feel loved and feel loving unconditionally, independent of the fact, quote unquote, fact that you do or do not have a lover or lovers in your life, and independent of the amount of loving friends, family, coworkers, etc. that you have or don't have that you could use to justify as your excuse to feel loved and loving with. In regards to your physical health, fitness, and vitality, and longevity, as a master of unconditional feeling, you've got to feel healthy and vital and full of life and youthful and beautiful and handsome and sexy and desirable and fit and thin and strong and flexible and in great shape, etc., regardless of the physical evidence that you do or do not have that would normally use to justify feeling good about yourself or not, or that others would use to justify feeling good about you or not. And in regards to empowerment and spiritual mastery, etc., as a master of unconditional living and feeling, you got to feel infinitely powerful and empowered, which is who and what you truly are, and feel infinitely abundant and feel unlimited in every way. And you got to let yourself feel infinitely magical and creative and enlightened and masterful and intuitive and psychic and supernatural, etc., regardless of any physical evidence that you would typically use to justify feeling those amazing feelings. And in regards to creativity, well, you've got to feel creative and inspired and inventive and excited and musical and expressive and artistic, etc., regardless if you are doing anything that we would typically use as evidence to prove your creativity, and regardless of what creative things you have done or have not done yet. In other words, your natural state of being is infinite creativity. And your natural state of being is to be excited and fun and full of wonder and amazement and appreciation. And so you've got to feel excited and full of wonder and amazement and appreciation, and feel courageous and adventurous and bold, even if there is little or no physical evidence or representations of your courage and boldness and adventurous spirit. So, step one of your courageous adventure as an unconditional lover, and feeler is to desire this mastery and to realize that your natural state as a source being is the natural existence of all of these amazing qualities of joy, abundance, well-being, love, wealth, success, courageousness, creativity, etc., without any physical evidence to prove their existence. Your natural state of being as source is every quality that you desire to be. And your natural state of being as an infinite source creator is to do and have and be everything that you desire. Your natural state of being as source is pure joy, abundance, riches, power, success, love, vitality, creativity, etc., whether you physically accomplish anything on planet Earth or not. And you are vibrationally creating new things and new experiences and evolving this planet and the universe of creation, whether you physically manifest any of your desires or not. So step one is to feel the feeling of being, doing, and having all of those powerful, joyful qualities, and feel the feelings of being, doing, and having your desires without any need to have the physical existence or evidence to justify feeling good. You just feel good for no reason, just because. It's your natural state of being. You got to enjoy the delicious, fun, exciting feelings of being happy and feeling worthy and empowered and loved and successful and rich and creative, etc., regardless of physical conditions and physical evidence. You got to master the ability of enjoying the feeling of your delicious desires so much that you don't care that they're not physically here yet. And you got to become a master of appreciation. Yes, appreciating what already exists that is thriving and prosperous and easy to like, love, and appreciate. But more importantly, in the case of desires, is mastering appreciating where you are going. Appreciating your delicious desires, because appreciation is one of the highest vibrational states. Appreciating the joyful feelings about your desires and your fun journey of feeling them into being. And the bonus of this mastery is you're happy all the time, regardless of any physical lack that you would have been concerned about in the past that would have made you feel bad to think about. And the other bonus is that the universe, that is similarly unconditional and vibrational in nature, feels your joyful vibration about your desire and then gets busy physically manifesting, coordinating all the cooperative elements to help you manifest your desire into your physical reality. And step 2 of that unconditional mastery is believing and understanding and appreciating and emphasizing the fact that you are the essence of every quality you desire. It is believing and knowing matter-of-factly that you are the absolute essence of joy, abundance, riches, success, well-being, love, creativity, etc. Without any physical evidence that proves that those conditions to you or others are true or not. So, how do I do that, ZaKaiRan? Well, first off, you must decide that feeling good is more important than anything. Feeling good is more important than how much money or success you have. More important than how many lovers you have or who loves you or not. More important than anything happening in the world. More important than being right. More important than what anyone else thinks or is doing or not doing. You got to raise your vibration to a state where those qualities of joy, abundance, well-being, etc. are just your natural go-to states of being, and anything else feels unnatural and bad. And you do that by making feeling good your absolute number one priority in life, more important than anything, more important than pleasing others, especially that. So what feels good to think about and focus upon? Whatever it is, do that. Does it feel good to bitch, moan, and complain about unwanted things and unlovable people and situations? No. Then don't do that. Does it feel good to think about and focus on and talk about fun, wonderful things and situations and people? Well, yes, of course. So do more of that. Does it feel good to think about and talk about things, situations, and people that are not easy to like, love, and appreciate? No, of course not. So don't do that. Does it feel a ton better to think about and talk about things, situations, and people that are easy to like, love, and appreciate? Well, of course it does. Then do only that. So in your daily alignment practices that you should be doing every morning, such as affirmations, start your day with very general positive affirmations that are feeling oriented. Feeling oriented, I emphasize, because feelings are very general and they're also very unconditional in nature. Instead of I am happy or I am a millionaire, start your affirmations with I love the feeling of being, doing, having, this, etc. Because the feeling is what you really want anyway. I love the feeling of being happy, abundant, rich, successful, fulfilled, loved, vital, etc. And then just enjoy, just sit in and allow and enjoy the delicious joy of those feelings. Sit in those delicious, joyful feelings like a meditation. Just breathe them in and allow. Say I love the feeling of, and then sit and revel in that delicious feeling. Say, I love the feeling of being happy, especially because happiness is my natural state, and it feels great to be happy. And just enjoy being happy. I love the feeling of being happy regardless of external conditions and what anybody else is doing. I love the relief of just being happy, regardless of anybody else. And when you do that, that feels like ultimate self-empowerment, because it is. I love the feeling of being happy regardless of what dramas are happening on earth and what anybody else is doing in the world. I love the feeling of being happy regardless of what my lover or friends or family are doing. I love the feeling of being happy all the time, regardless of what I have or don't have in my life that I believe will make me happy. I love the feeling of being rich and successful and prosperous, regardless of the physical evidence I have or don't have that proves that success. I love the feeling of being loved and always being loving, regardless of who loves me or not. I love the feeling of being powerful and creative and inspired and enlightened and masterful and inventive and unique and artistic, regardless of what I have or have not created in my life yet. I love the feeling of being adventurous and courageous and bold and confident, regardless if I have done anything that appears adventurous, courageous, bold, and confident yet. And I just feel those feelings. Just breathe them in and allow. Feel happy. Feel prosperous. Feel your natural state of joy, well-being, and abundance. Just feel rich and abundant. Just breathe that in. Feel full of life and vitality. Feel loved. Feel loving. Breathe that in. Feel your natural state of love. Feel your natural state of unconditional love where you have no judgments about anything or anyone. Feel creative. Just breathe that in. Feel inspired and inventive and musical and expressive. Just breathe that in and allow. Breathe all of those things in and receive them. Allow them. Allow yourself to be them without doing anything. No action required. No proof required. No proof of worthiness required. No sacrifice required. Just breathe in and allow. Just breathe and surrender to your awesomeness. Feel your infinite, unlimited awesomeness. Feel your unlimited nature. You have no limitations whatsoever. You can create anything you desire. You can be, do, and have anything you desire. No matter how big or how small, it matters not. You have no limitations to what you can create in your life. Feel adventurous, feel bold, feel excited, feel confident, feel on top of the world, feel enlightened, feel powerful, feel the ability to create anything you desire. Feel sexy, feel handsome, feel beautiful, feel full of youth and vitality, feel full of well-being and health. Just breathe that in. Feel and allow and surrender to and receive and allow yourself to feel and know your awesome, infinite, unlimited magnificence. Feel and know and allow and embrace your unlimited, all-powerful, infinite, divine source nature that is the absolute essence of unconditional love. Just feel the delicious, exciting, empowering feelings of being the amazing qualities you desire to be, that you already are, without needing evidence to prove your awesomeness. And just feel the delicious, exciting, fun, empowering feelings of being, doing, and having your desires without needing their physical existence. Then you will have reached the absolute pinnacle of self-empowerment and mastery and enlightenment, which is simply feeling good all the time. If you can just feel the joyful feelings of things without looking for evidence or details or justification or anything physical to justify your feelings, it will always feel great imagining anything that you desire. But as soon as you look for physical evidence, especially if there is a lack of evidence, or you try to prove that you deserve to get what you want, you will feel bad. Because your source is not thinking in those limited ways. So just be very general with your affirmations with an emphasis on feelings, because feelings, again, are very general and unconditional in nature, and you will feel good. Because the feeling is what you're really after anyway. You only want the physical evidence to evoke a good feeling within you anyway. But you can feel good regardless of physical evidence. You don't need physical manifestations to feel good. And so now that you've raised your vibration by being very general in your morning daily affirmations, and you have raised your vibration by focusing on feeling, well, now you can step up your game, as it were, and get a bit more specific to increase the vibration. Because focus and specificity raises your vibration even more. So now say, I am happy. I am love. I am loved. I am loving. I am rich. I am successful. I am prosperous. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am powerful. I am empowered. I am enlightened. I am a master of creation. I can create anything I desire. I am enlightened. I am source. I am a source master. I am creative. I am the essence of creativity. I am courageous. I am adventurous. I am bold. I am the essence of health, well-being, and vitality. I am sexy. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am fit. I am the essence of youth and vitality. And any direct I am affirmation that doesn't feel good, that just means you don't believe it. And you need to raise your vibration a bit more over time with your daily affirmations and meditation, etc. So that when you say those more specific affirmations, it feels good. For instance, it may not feel great to say I am rich or I am a millionaire, but it will feel good to be more general and say I love the feeling of being a rich millionaire. You may have some previous resistance to being a millionaire based on the crap that society has taught you about wealth and rich people, that they're corrupt and money's bad and all those bullshit religious things that you've been taught. So it may feel bad to say I'm a millionaire based on that programming. But it will feel great to imagine spending $1 million, won't it? For example, I love the feeling of having $1 million and buying a new house and a Mercedes and a boat and going on luxury holidays, etc. Because the money and the wealth and the lover and the physical evidence of tangible things are immaterial, pun 100% intended, because you only want those physical material things to feel good. But you have the power to feel good all the time, regardless of physical things and people and favorable external conditions. The general rule is when you're living life and you have a desire for something, the only reasons you are having that desire is because our natural state of being is to always feel good. And in that moment, you are already feeling good because of the wonderful things in your life. And you just want more wonderful things to continue feeling great because you want to feel great forever. Or you don't feel great because you believe you are lacking something that you desire and you believe you will feel better when you acquire it. And the path of mastery is to understand that you don't need anyone or anything to physically exist in your life to feel good. And the first step of that mastery is to enjoy the feeling of being, doing, and having your fun, delicious, juicy, exciting, fun desires, even though they are not physically here yet. And when you can do that, you have become an unconditional liver. You've become a master of unconditional love and unconditional living, where you are happy and loving regardless of what anyone else is doing and the physical conditions of life. And the result is you are living your natural, constantly joyful, and infinitely abundant source self. And the result of that is you are happy 24/7, regardless of what's going on in other people's lives or what's going on planet Earth, and what's going on with the economy or politics that you could potentially react negatively to, but you do not, because you only focus on the positive, joyful, abundant, thriving aspects of life. You focus on the things that are working well and not working well. And you always see the divinity in everything. And you see the future, so to speak, which is constant and never-ending improvement, because the nature of the universe is constant and never-ending expansion and improvement. And you pay no attention to the negative, limited things in life, which is old news and boring. And you only focus on your joyful desires, not on wanted things. You focus on wanted things, not on unwanted things. And that is how you physically manifest your desires into your physical reality, by being a vibrational, good-feeling match to your good-feeling desires. You feel good in general, regardless of external physical conditions, which attracts things that you will naturally feel good about. And the added bonus is all of that is you actually get what you want, because your constant state of joy is a vibrational match to your desires, and your constant state of joy attracts more joyful things that make you happy. These manifestations are attractions, attracted to you like a magnet, because like attracts like. Unlike the backwards approach of humanity, who are addicted to physical manifestations in order to feel good. For you, as a master of unconditional living, loving, and feeling, they are not here so that you will feel good. The manifestations are not here so that you will feel good, because you already feel good. They're just a natural result, a natural attraction of your feeling good. They're just a natural vibrational match attraction. They're just a natural attraction because they match your desires. They're just a normal, average, everyday attraction and expectation from feeling good about your desires. They are a natural result of allowing the universe to give you whatever you want, because your wish is your command. And when your desires do manifest, it's fun and exciting, like opening your presents at Christmas, and you relish in your divine worthiness as an unlimited creator of whatever you want, and you feel proud that you created that and allowed that, and that beautiful desire to be created physically. But you don't then rest on your laurels and look to the world to prove your worthiness by your success and fame and how great of a manifester you are. No. It's, to use the classic Christmas analogy, it's now a week after Christmas, and you have enjoyed the physical existence of your former desire that is manifested in your life. But now the excitement is starting to wear off. But these new toys that you're probably now bored with have inspired you to want even more toys and better toys. There are many more, an infinite amount more joyful, exciting desires to have, and new adventures to be had, creating those desires into physical reality. There are more yummy, fun desires to create and have fun on the journey of creating them, and more delicious desires to enjoy wanting and having and playing with them and licking them and riding in them and owning them and traveling with them and having adventures with them and unique creations to create, and forever and ever and ever and ever, because we are all eternal creators. We are desire masters. We are planetary evolvers and expanders and improvers, because our natural state is joy. So we will always want a never-ending supply and improvement of everything. And anything we like, we always want more and more and more of that, don't we? And better and better, better and better and better of that, and more of that, and better and more of that. More and better is the mantra of the universe. And we don't want more and better because we are greedy bastards trying to fill some sort of hole with these manifestations, but because we are infinite creators, and it is fun to turn our thoughts and desires into physical things. We don't need the things. We're here for the adventure of creating the things. Like magic. Except it's not really magic. It's just fun. It's just our natural state of being. It's just our natural state as creative masters. It's our natural way of being. We are immortal, eternal, infinite, unlimited creators, and we will always continue wanting more fun things and creating more fun things. Every single one of us is the essence of magic and infinite power. So go out there and have fun creating and manifesting your desires into your physical reality. Now, my amazing, unlimited, immortal, all-powerful divine master of creation, if you want to take this amazing guidance that you have received from these profound teachings to an applied and practical level so that you can become a completely self-empowered, consciously aligned, deliberate creator of reality, then I wholeheartedly recommend my Master Keys of Success and Daily Success Rituals audio and video series at masterkeysofsuccess.com, and this very video will become a part of that, of the many, many, many videos and audios that are part of that series, which are a cavalcade of immensely enlightening success keys and powerful alignment processes such as meditations, affirmations, visualizations, etc., to help you become an absolutely, immensely amazing, joyful, and empowered creator of your reality. That is, again, masterkeysofsuccess.com. So I hope you enjoyed this vodcast, and I hope it has helped you to realize that you are an absolute master of creation and that you can absolutely create anything you desire. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and my podcast channel, The Master Keys of Creation. Come visit me at ZaKaiRan.com for more self-empowering goodies. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I help success and joy-minded people create the happy, abundant lifestyle you love. Thanks again for watching my video or listening to this podcast. And, of course, I wish you immense joy and abundance and fun on your magnificent journey of turning your beautiful desires into physical things and then delighting in your awesome magnificence. And, of course, remember to make life a holiday. Woohoo!